my channel. Hello beauty babes. For the purpose of today, we are going to be called Beauty BBs rather than Beauty Babes in honour of Carmi Mua, the beautiful, beautiful Carmi, because I am now going to be showing you his new palette, the new palette that's just come out. I'm also going to do a comparison obviously to the old palette. I'm going to do swatches, I'm going to do an eye look for you as well. I'm going to go in depth and have a look at this palette that I am so excited about. It's gorgeous. First of all, packaging. Okay, so we've got this beautiful like turquoise metallic foiled box with his name in gold. On the back you have an artist's impression that I think is the best way to do it. As you probably can see, you have 6 larger palettes at the top and then you have 14 smaller palettes at the bottom. Now the large palettes are the special new formula, which I believe is poured pigment. We'll go into it in a minute, but these are 1.3 grams each, and then the smaller ones underneath, which there's 5 shimmers and there'll be 9 mattes. They are 0.65 grams each also. It is cruelty free and endorsed by PETA. It is recycled material and it can be recycled also, and it has a 12-month shelf life. And then you have all your ingredients on as well. And this isn't even without getting into the palette. So if we think the box looked good, just look at this. I mean, that is just beautiful, isn't it? It is gorgeous. I love the fact that his name is on there. And then we have, again, his name on the back, his signature. I'm just trying to see if there's any other information on there that I can give you. None really that, you know, would be relevant. So, I'm now going to do something I don't normally do, because I normally do the show up. I normally show the close up. I normally show you inside and then we do the close up. Can't even speak today, I'm that excited. So what I'm going to do now is I'm now going to go straight over to the close-up so you can have a look at what it looks like, and then you can come back to me. So go and have a look guys, and I think you're going to love it. Welcome back, and what do you think? Do you like it? Do you love it? Because I really do. So, oh, look, she's just so gorgeous. She's gorgeous, look at this. I love the fact that the matte tones, the matte colours have actually got his BB heart embossed I think it's absolutely amazing. And you have these beautiful pans up here which are poured pigment. Now these are the same formula, this whole layout, actually the whole thing, the component and everything is the same as what was the special Christmas jewel collection that they brought out, which were absolutely beautiful. And I fell in love with the whole collection. When I first looked at it, I thought, not impressed. But when I actually got them, they blew me away. They totally blew me away, and they are like my favourite Revolution palettes because they are just so beautiful. So yeah, these are poured pigments, and also like the flawless, the foil frenzy, they are the same. So these are going to be really good. I can't wait to get into this. I cannot wait to get into this. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to the swatches so that you can have a look at the swatches, because some of you like the eye look, some of you don't. So we'll get the swatches out of the way. You have a look at the swatches, and then if you want to stay for the eye look afterwards and a comparison to the old palette, then I will see you in a bit. So now you've seen the swatches, what do you think? Beautiful? Beautiful? Now, as you know, I can't tell at this precise moment whether they're beautiful or not because I haven't filmed that bit. That is the magic of camera work and camera workmanship. So anyway, okay, back to the palette. I have got the original palette down. So first of all, changes on the box. The box change is that this is metallic and this was matte, and you also had a photograph of him on the back, which we don't have on this one. Also, they're the same size. The fronts are obviously a lot different. They have both got his signature on in gold. Obviously this was black. We know the difference, okay? But that's not what we're interested in really, is it? What we are interested in is what they look like on the inside. So let me just hold these up for you so you can have a look. So there we go. This is Carmi Mua in 2 palettes. Beautiful, huh? Beautiful. So I am just so proud of him. He really is such a lovely, lovely guy, and you know, he deserves this. He really does deserve this. And you know, again, it's not about how many followers you've got, it's about the dedication and the compassion that you put into your makeup artistry. And I have never known anybody put in as much as what he does. He's just so... He's just lives and breathes everything that he does, and it's not just about beauty, it's about being beautiful on the inside, not just on the outside. And he has this beautiful heart. Now I'm gonna link his channel obviously on here so that you can go and find him in case you don't know who he is and you've like lived under a stone somewhere. But yeah, he is just amazing. So we are going to be doing the eye look now. Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to do the eye look for you. Okay, so to start off with, we're going to go in with confidence. We all need to go in with a bit of confidence, don't we? I have already primed my eyes with Revolution priming fluid, whatever it's called. I'm not very good at this, am I? The Focus and Fix primer, the original one. So I'm just putting that in, and then I'm going in with Free Hugs, which on here it doesn't come out as deep as what it does in reality. So I'm blending that through just to bring my crease up, just as a great transition colour. It is a really good transition colour, and I do find it's lovely to blend out. It's a little bit harder to blend out than normal, but I think that's possibly down to the primer rather than the product itself, because it did work really, really lovely. And then decided to go in on top of that with Overcome, which was like, wow. I mean, like the pigment on that is just insane. I do apologise, my camera went out of focus. I do apologise. Now this is great, but the problem is I've laid it onto my canvas, laid it onto my eye, and then the blending of this was not great. You can see that it's kind of stuck where I've put it. It's not blending out well at all. It's very sort of, very stuck where I've placed it. So I tried several blending brushes to try and change this. Then we went in with You Do You into the outer corner. And again, to try and blend this through, to try and make it look as seamless as possible. But again, unfortunately, it doesn't go as well as I would have expected. Now, the primer I've got is brand new. It's, there is no reason why it should be a problem. I don't know if it's because these colours are over pigmented. I don't honestly know, but they are very, very pigmented, and I think that is the problem. So now I decided to go in with one of these new formulas, and I've used Bite Me. I first off start with a brush. This is one of my BH Cosmetics brushes, and it's a sort of pointed brush. I don't know if you can see the tip, so I've tried to put that on, tried to lay that on very, very gently, because it's such a difficult consistency to work with. These are poured pigments, and they're so difficult to get on with a brush. Now when I done my tutorial with the I'm trying to think what they were called, Foil Frenzy, I had exactly the same problem. So I'm now popping this on with my finger. But my friend Lee in the States suggested using like a silicone brush. I tried that. I did actually order some silicone brushes specifically to do this, and it still didn't go on as well as I would have hoped. But yeah, so the only way I can really get this to go on nicely is with a finger, which is great. But if you're like me and can't control your fingers as well as you can a brush, then that's not exactly great news. I do apologise for anything in the background. Soph is just watching some videos through the other room. Now I do know at one point my camera stopped, and I hadn't realised my camera stopped, and I think it's going to be around about now. And all of a sudden, I have a gold colour on my eyes. Now, I have used Cause of You, which is like a rose gold colour, which is what I'm now popping over, but also the Money Maker, which is the beautiful gold. I've put that on the inner half of the lid, and then I've put the Cause of You, the rose gold colour, over the middle part, and it looks lovely. And then from filming this, I went on to the other eye, and I thought, well, you're not going to want to watch the whole of the filming of the other eye. It did again miss out the portion with the gold and the rose gold, otherwise I also missed out on the filming because the camera shut off again. My camera literally only has like 9 minutes that you can film, and I have to keep checking the computer screen. And because I was in the middle of doing my, I forgot to check the computer screen. So then after that, I decided to go into the inner corner to be a little bit different. I went in with Bless, but I went in like to blend out the top of the colours as well, just to stop that from having a harsh line. But I also go in my inner corner with that, as you're going to see now, which I think looks pretty. Again, I do apologise, the camera does come out of focus, and then just to really finish that blending off, we have Confidence. And I think Confidence is a great name because we all need some confidence. All need some confidence in our lives. So again, we're going to go in with the finger now, and I've gone in with, this is the Cause of You, the rose gold colour, which I think is beautiful. I really love these colours. I think they are so, so pretty. So there we go. That is the finished eye look. Yeah, you have to let me know in the comments what you think, and also what you like of these style videos as well, because I never know if you guys really like them or not. So I'll hand you back over to me. Okay then, beauty babes, this is the final look. What do you think? I'm going to come in right close. Oh, you poor babies. Okay, so this is what she looks like. Now, one thing I'm going to say, okay, there is a little bit of fallout, which I'm going to have to go and clean up upstairs in a bit. But I want to show you how bad all this is round here. Now, this is completely going off onto a different tangent here, but I used, for the first time today, I used the matte powder from Revolution, in the same colour as my foundation, and it's sort of gone really weird. It's kind of like, it's gone very sort of like patchy on my skin. I'm balled up, so I'm actually going to have to take my foundation off. That's good, isn't it? Do an eye look, and then I've got to go and take all my makeup off to redo it. So I'm going to go and do that and then come right back. Okay, so I've actually gone and taken all my makeup off apart from the eyes and put it all back on again, just so that I could finish off this video, because that powder really did feck up my face. It was just hideous. So I haven't used that. I've used my RCMA one instead. RMC, but oh, I don't know. Anyway, so this is the finished look, and I've got to say, I really, really like it. This colour here, oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, the only thing I'm going to say is, if you want your palettes to stay pretty, like I do, I like my palettes to stay pretty, you're not going to get that with these, because you really do have to dig down to make it almost like activate it into the cream. But it is, oh, look at that. She says, no, she's lost it. Like, she can't even find it. Where's it gone? Do you know what? It was on my hand. It was on my hand. Where did it go? How bizarre is that? So, final verdict of this is, well, not a final verdict. My first impressions of this is it's really, really lovely. The mattes blended out really, really well. Some of the dark ones were a little bit patchy. This was nice. This one was nice, Bless. You Do You. That went in nice, but it was quite difficult to blend that through to the other colours. But the majority of them were okay. These, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So far, I am absolutely loving it. So I said that I'd do a comparison with the original Carmi palette, so I have brought it down just so that you guys can have a look. Now you can see that there's definitely a theme going on here with our love, because there are a few colours that are similar. Now they're not identical, but they are definitely similar. And I think with these two together, I think you would get an absolutely cracking look. I mean, I don't know if you can see what I mean. Like this colour here is very sort of similar to this colour. This one up here, bit similar to this colour down here. You've obviously got your yellow, you got your orange. You haven't really got a mega dark colour in here, which I don't mind. You don't need a mega dark colour all the time. And if you've got the original palette, you'll have one anyway. I'm interested to see how these go on, because when I first I used this, she did hard pan over quite quickly. She did, you know, like especially this colour here. This colour here hard panned really, really, really quick. But I am going to show you in another video a technique to not necessarily completely get rid of the hard pan, but to take the hard pan off without having to dig into the layers, without ruining your eyeshadow, and bringing it up so it looks used but new used, if you get what I mean. So I've got that coming for you. I'm going to do that as another video. So this is really difficult to say because I absolutely adore the original one, which I haven't used it very much. And the reason I haven't used it very much is because I don't want to waste it. It's like, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's just an eyeshadow colour. But I am going to be doing, I think I'm going to be doing a lot with this. I really love it. I really love it. Revolution have really kicked up a notch on their packaging over the last few months. Just, yeah, outstanding. Outstanding. So, yeah, my first impression is it's great. I would definitely lay down a base before you start blending in any of the mattes, because if you are going to put them straight down onto your primer or your concealer or whatever it is that you're using, when you first tap it on, you've got to get it on before you then try to blend it out. So it might be the technique as opposed to the actual product, but just be wary of that. These are definitely better put on with fingers. Much prefer a finger to a brush. I can't wait to try the others because they look absolutely bomb diggity bomb. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it's a little bit that's sporadic and all over the place, but you know what it's like. That is me all over. That is me all over. So just one last time. This is what the look I come up with. I don't know why people do that on Instagram, like, and just also when they get their products, like, you know, they'll get their products and they'll go, just don't get it, just don't get it. Anyway, love you guys. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you later, beauty babes. And don't forget to subscribe. She's doing this back to front. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to give this thumbs up. Please, please, please leave me a comment down below because I absolutely love interaction with everybody. I have made so many friends by doing a video and then talking to each other in the comments and becoming really good friends. So please, please make a comment. Anything you like. You can say to me, Janice, that looked rubbish. Janice, what are you talking about? Janice, you've got a huge nose. Janice, whatever you want. Yeah, tell me what you think. Tell me if you have bought this palette or you're thinking about buying this palette. Yeah, just tell me what you think. Anyway, see you later, beauty babes. Have a beautiful day.